Good morning. Come on in. How y'all feel? Gather around the table. Come on in. Gather around the table. Gather around the table. Come on in. Come on in. Gather around the table. Gather around the table of your own mind, your own thoughts, your own wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. How y'all feel this morning? Y'all ready? I said, are you ready? Come on in. Create every moment. Y'all know I got a little slight for y'all, right? Nothing major, but I got a little slight. Y'all come on in. Come on through the set. You might as well come on in. How y'all feel over here, YouTube? What's good with you? IG Live, what's good with you? Y'all know I be trying to get all y'all together. Facebook, IG, and but for whatever reason, I can't seem to split the screen. I cannot seem to split that screen so I can get both of y'all, on the same screen. So I'm like, maybe the universe is shifting me. Maybe I'm being shifted. Maybe I've set a foundational truth over on Facebook already to the point that, you know what I'm saying, he won't even allow me to go back over there. I don't know at this moment anyway. But on the march, get set, ready. You ready? Y'all ain't ready. Don't do this to me. IG Live, come on in, baby. Talk to me. I said IG Live, come on in. Talk to me. YouTube, what they do. Come on in. Y'all ready? Okay, on the march, get set, ready, go. Yeah, what's good with you? IG, how's everything going? How y'all doing this morning? Come on in. That's a beautiful space to be. We can't be, listen, there's no reason to be outside in the elements at this moment. Did you hear me? I see it's raining outside. I don't know where y'all at in the world, but over here in Atlanta, it's raining. It's been raining cats and dogs. You know how y'all said it's raining cat? Why people used to say that? I wonder why people say that. It's raining cats and dogs. Like what? I mean, what? Why can it be raining mice? I'm trying to find out why I gotta be raining cats and dogs. But anyway, that's just that old slogan grandma them used to say. And you know, grandma them always had a reason for saying what they said. I say grandma always had a reason to say what they said. So I'm here this morning, coming on in. Got to light this Parlo this morning. Y'all got to excuse me if y'all have a problem with like my Parlo. I went and got me some Palo Santo. We all know that it means holy wood. Google it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It means holy wood. That's what that means. Palo Santo. It's a holy wood. And our ancestors used this as a means to connect your higher self and your innermost being And so once I found that out, I'm like, look, I don't think it's nothing bad with burning a little Paulo. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be okay. There's benefits to burning Paulo. Listen to this. Paulo Santo.
According to Last.fm, Paulo Santos, singer.
No. Paulo Santo, holy wood, benefits.
According to Nerida and Ross, active ingredients extracted from the trunk of a Palo Santo tree have antimicrobial, analgesic, and anti-inflammatory properties and can help relieve bloating, nausea, and cramping, as well as headaches and stomach aches. Palo Santo is also known to promote physical and spiritual healing, calm feelings of stress and anxiety.
Ooh-wee. Y'all see that? Y'all know I ain't gonna be giving you. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something, IG. Y'all know y'all don't know me at this moment because I've been working so hard to build a foundation that's conducive to overall understanding and growth, right? On Facebook. And so I've been on Facebook since October 15th, 2022. And he just told me, and for whatever reason, I met somebody say, why you don't go to IG Live? And so now I'm on IG Live. It's a beautiful space to be. I am 100% here on IG as well as YouTube. And I just lit my Paulo this morning so I can come and tell everybody on the sound of my voice that it has antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral functions. You know what I'm saying? It's also, some good to be for anti-inflammatory properties and can help relieve bloating, nausea, cramping. Also, it works well on headaches and stomach aches. Palo Santo is also known to promote physical and spiritual healing, calming and stress and anxiety. And so if we're gonna be doing it like that there, we might as well do it. We might as well if we go do it like that there where you're gonna reduce some stress and some anxiety. Yeah, we need stress relievers in the earth. And that's what I want to be to you, IG, is a stress reliever. I really want you to understand and comprehend that I'm here for no other reason but on assignment. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach, as well as your, intellectual content creator. I'm also your podcast professor. And so you don't know this at this moment, IG, but as we get to know each other and as we grow, because sometimes what I'm discovering about this thing called life, we don't have the ability at this moment to grow, then go. Wait, did you hear me? I say at this moment in time, we don't have the ability to grow and then go. Sometimes I believe, IG, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to do it simultaneously. We're going to have to grow as we grow, as we go. And so it's a universal movement that's happening in the earth right now. And I believe that this year right now, just alone, is a year of revelations, of revealing. And I believe that Cat came on in one time. Listen, let me tell y'all something, boy. Cat came in and he brought the whole new year in, pulling the covers back and exposing certain things in the atmosphere that be going on behind the scene that we probably always knew as regular civilians in the world. But I believe that Cat came in and he just pulled the covers back. You feel me? He kind of like pulled the covers back and he exposed a lot of situations that's happening in the atmosphere, right? And so at the same time, I was sitting there watching him again on this other dude's show, this the MMA ex-MMA fighter. What's his name? I don't even remember his name. But when I sat there and watched that interview, which it looks like it's going to supersede the interview with Shannon Sharp at Club Shay Shay. You know? Hey, boy, you better stop with that foolishness, boy. You better stop getting out them cars. Hey, Shay, boy, you better stop getting out them cars with that green on, with your hand looking like you doing the little thing that Wendy Williams used to do with her hands folded down like that. I don't know, boy. Why? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, who am I to judge? I'm not here for that. I'm just here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, create every moment. Ooh, I can stop right there. I ain't even got to go no further than that. I'm telling somebody under the sound of my voice that will eventually see this live, or you're on live right now, that as these numbers, I see as my number starts to go up, I'm going to let you know I'm here on assignment to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, create every moment. Did you hear me? Don't allow any moment to pass by without you being a creative in that moment. Ooh-wee. And so I just stopped by here this morning. Never mind me. Y'all ain't got to pay me no attention. It's okay. Don't pay me no attention. I'm just telling y'all that as I sat up this morning, I got up and just sat on the edge of my bed. One thing I want to do, IG, Instagram, I don't ever want to come before y'all and just be rambling and just talking and just saying things that wasn't said to me. And I believe that I'm here as a person to motivate and to calculate and probably recalibrate your chakras, because sometimes your healing might just be in the recalibration of your chakras. And so I'm here this morning as Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am on assignment, true enough. I'm your health conscious coach, your intellectual content creator, and I'm also your podcast professor. Even when I don't have this lab jacket on, y'all see me rocking the hoodie, just know that I'm a professor. And I'm here to profess and to calculate and help you recalibrate your chakras. You got 7 chakras in your body, man. Hey, sir, you have 7 chakras, known chakras in your body. They're energy centers, they're vortexes that spin. They call them spinning wheels. And they're moving at all given times. Whether you acknowledge it or not, I'm just letting you know that they're there and they're moving, right? And at the same time, while they're there and they're moving, they can even be closed and off balance, or they can be open and aligned. And so there is different results for both sides of that spectrum. And so what I'm expecting you to do, all I'm going to do right now is drop a seed in your spirit. That's all I'm here to do, ma'am, sir, a bruh, a sis. All I'm here to do is drop a seed in the fertile soils of your mind. Did you hear me? I say every mind is fertile. All the mind that's in your mind right now is fertile. And at the same time, what I'm here to do this morning is to drop a seed in the fertile soil of your mind. Your mind doesn't have anything else to do but yield whatever was tilled the most. And so I'm here to till your successes over your struggles. Did you hear me? I say I'm here to till the ground of your mind, you know what I'm saying, past, you know what I'm saying, your doubts, and bring it all the way into your dreams, man. I'm here to tell you that your dreams supersedes any doubt, and your successes supersedes any struggles that you might have had in your life. I'm here to till all of your wins over your losses. I'm here to till all of the light side of you over the darkness of you. We both have light and darkness within ourselves, just like we both have good and evil within ourselves, just like we have good, just like we have beauty and ugly. Ooh, that just dropped in my spirit right there. You know how sometimes we can be beautiful from the inside out and speak life over everything that has something to do with us. And then sometimes we come all in the scene with that old ugly spirit. Because we got beauty and ugly in us simultaneously. But what I want to do is help you till your mind towards the top side of the hourglass. This is the hourglass era by which we live. And so I want to cause you to focus in on the top side of the hourglass. The top side has to be alkalinic, ma'am. Sir, the top side of the hourglass, of any hourglass, has to be alkalinic. It's the top side. The bottom side of that same hourglass has to be acidity, where cancer, disease, death, destruction, and disease, and this dis-ease in your body has to be on the lower vibrational side of the hourglass. And so what it is that what I teach through this sessions and these many sessions that you will see as time progresses, IG, as I start to teach, you start to understand and comprehend, and not only understand and comprehend, but I want you to implement. Implement what's being said in the mind of the people, so that way you can move forward. Did you hear me? I say I want you to implement what's going on in your mind and what's being said as I drop these seeds in your thoughts. I want you to implement them. And then when you start to implement, and when you start to pay attention, and when you start to understand and comprehend that every thought is a seed. Did you hear me? I say every thought that you think, your thoughts think, sir. Sir, hey, bro, your thoughts think. Your thoughts have a mind of its own. And so I'm here this morning, bright and early in the 9 o'clock hour. I'll be here Monday through Thursday in the 9 o'clock hour to make sure that we start to shape our thoughts. Make sure we start to understand that our thoughts think and that our thoughts have results. There are specific results that has to happen when you think the correct thoughts and you till that side of the fertile side of your mind, which is in the beautiful side of it, the alkaline side of it. Guess what's going to happen, sir? You're going to eventually build an aura. You'll eventually build a positive aura around all your thoughts. And then when you start to exude those positive attributes into the atmosphere, guess what's going to happen? The atmosphere is going to return to you. Ooh-wee. I say the atmosphere will return to you everything that you put in it. That little slogan about you reap what you sow. Guess what? It's a true slogan. And I believe that the powers that be, and I believe also that these different sectors understand that at the same time that, saying the law of reciprocity, the law that will let you know that if you sow a bad seed, most likely you're going to receive one back. And so I'm here this morning, early in the morning, in the 9 o'clock hour, Monday through Thursday. I'm here to make sure that we think good thoughts and that these seeds that I sow in the fertile soil of your mind take root and cause you to prosper. Prosper in a direction by which you will never understand until you implement these actions in your mind and in your own and on your own. And so I'm here this morning. So I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I can understand, I can show you through this process of how to gain more positivity in your life. Because if you were going to stand on any side of that hourglass, you got to stand on the alkaline side of conscientiousness. And that's what I'm here for. And to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, create every moment as a means. Did you hear me? I say create every moment as a means. ... Create every moment, ma'am, as a means. ... I say create every moment, sir, as a means to be grateful. And so last night I came home kind of early, and I just sat. Have you ever just sat in front of your garage? Like, have you just sat out in front of your place and you just sat there? And last night, for whatever reason, I didn't pull in and I didn't back into my garage. I actually pulled across the way and just look at my place externally. As I sat across from it, I looked at it. And as I just went into my own individualized meditations, I didn't feel like moving at that moment. It was raining and it was kind of coming down pretty hard. And I kind of sat back to watch the rain as the rain kind of like, went strong and then it lessened a little bit and went back strong and it lessened a little bit. And I wasn't in a rush to get out the car. And I believe that sometime the universe will do certain things like this here in our lives to cause us to take account. Be mindful. Be thankful. And as I sat back and I just looked at my place externally, he said, tell them to be grateful for what they already have. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, he said, tell them I said to be grateful for the things that they already have, man. I know you need more. I know you desire more. I know you want more. I know that you have room and space for more. I know this. Because even if we're millionaires, we can still get 1.5 million. You feel me? So we always going to have room for growth. We're going to always have room to get more or to have more. But he said, tell them I said to turn their perspective. Ooh-wee. So I'm here on assignment this morning to tell somebody under the sound of my voice, look at the same thing different. Sometimes, ma'am, you might have to close your eyes. Close these natural eyes and look at the same thing from a different perspective. And I guarantee you, if you close your natural eye and your third eye, your sixth chakra, that eye that's in the center of your forehead is tied to the pineal and the pituitary gland in the center of your brain, man. It's a gland of intuition. It's a gland of being intuitive. You ain't never had been in a scene and say, oh, something don't feel right, I better go. And soon as you leave the scene, a shootout happened. That had happened to me several times in Miami. Some say move. And soon as I moved, the cops came and raided the hole by which I used to trap out of. And even then, when I was on that side of the spectrum, ma'am, sir, even then, when I was on that side of the spectrum, I discovered something about intuition. That if you follow it, ooh-wee. I said, if you follow it, I said, if you tapped in enough to your intuition, your third eye being open, it'll save your life, man. Hey, sir, on certain instances, it'll save your life. Because with a bullet would have hit, you would have been there seconds late. You'd have been there seconds earlier. But something in your mind and your brain said, move. And you moved as soon as it said. You didn't even contemplate it. You didn't think about it. You just moved. That's intuition. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, create every moment as a means. Did you hear me? I said, create every moment as a means. Dot, 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 dot. Did you hear me? I say dot, 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 dot. That's 7 dots. 7 is the number of completion. Create every moment as a means. Dot, 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 dot. As a means to be grateful. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning. Tap on in. Chime on in. Be free. Because as I stand before the mind of the people, I'm here on assignment to tell somebody under the sound of my voice to create every moment. Don't let one single moment pass you by, sir. Hey, bro, don't let one single moment pass you by without you creating that moment as a means to be grateful. And I'm here sitting outside my house last night as I look at my place. I don't have everything I desire, ma'am. Hey, sir, I don't have everything that I desire, and I'm sure you don't either. But I'm here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, be grateful for what you have. Ooh, I said, be grateful for what you have already. I believe that when you're grateful for the amount of things, the car that you drive, I don't care how raggedy it might be. If it gets you from point A to point B, guess what? It's doing its due. I don't care if you got duct tape holding that bad boy together. If you got what you need, you might need more, but when you turn your heart to be grateful for what you have already, something in the atmosphere shifts. Ooh-wee. And so I'm here to shift the atmosphere. I'm here to cause your transition. I'm here to transcend your thoughts from a lower vibrational aspect to a higher vibrational aspect, man. I'm here to cause you to shift. Ooh-wee. I say shift your thoughts to the alkaline side of conscientiousness. And when you do that, I believe what you show the universe is that you're grateful for everything that you have already. Did you hear me? I say when you shift the atmosphere and you start walking in gratefulness about everything that you have, you could look at everything that's around you, the plates, the forks, the knives. I'm looking at the refrigerator that has the amount of food in it. I'm grateful. I'm looking right now, even with my eyes closed, I'm looking at everything that I can see with my eyes closed. Hey, y'all better leave me alone in here. Hey, listen, even with your eyes closed, close your natural eye so you can see out that spiritual eye. You heard us call it an eye. It's one, it's singular. It's not eyes like we got eyes right here. That's plural. That's two or more. We have a singular eye that's in the center of our foreheads called that third eye. And I'm here to tell you this morning that if you close your natural eye and allow your third eye to be opened and aligned, and make sure that you operate according to the correct perspective in life, that we're going to stand in gratefulness in spite of everything that we don't have. It doesn't matter, because the things that we do have is what matters at this moment. We got a roof over our head. We got a reasonable portion of strength. We got a car to drive. You know what I'm saying? We got gas to put in it, amount of money to put $20 worth of gas in your car. You better be grateful. Hey, you better be grateful for the small things. All right, did you hear what I said? Hey, YouTube, did you hear me? I said, be grateful for the small things, baby boy. Hey, baby girl, be grateful for all the small things that we might call small and tiny. But if you think about it, it's always going to be someone that's less fortunate than you. Ooh-wee. Just like it's going to be someone that's more fortunate than you as far as finances is concerned. It's a scale. But you're going to always find somebody that's less fortunate than you, don't even have a job to go to. At least you have a career that you done tapped into. At least you can go to your job every morning knowing that you're going to go make a resource and then use those resources to take care of you and your family. That's a blessing. That's a reason to be grateful that you have a job, even though it's just over broke. You know the acronym for job is just over broke. Ooh-wee. So sometimes we might need a career, something that we can do for the remainder of our lives, at least till they get mad at us. That's why I don't like corporate. Because soon as you go to corporate, soon as they tired of seeing your face, ma'am, soon as they tired of seeing your actions of being late, 2 or 3 times. Yeah, you get on, Master tell you, hey, you can have Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, but you can't have Christmas and Thanksgiving off now. You got to pick one of the two. But if you got Thanksgiving and New Year, you better not have New Year's off because Master wants you to come to work on New Year's Day. Yeah, that's why I don't really like corporate. They want to navigate your whole thing. You got to put in a slip just to get days off for you to go take care of a funeral that your loved one just passed away from. Sometimes corporate is not easy. So I respect people that work in blue collar corporate America, white collar corporate America. I respect them because it's still, to me, modern day slavery. That's what it feels like to me. Even when I sit there on the football field and see how they play football and have all the owners up behind the glass in the stand clapping, and all the people is on the field that's actually doing the assignment, it make me almost think about slavery. How they brought people out of the pack. And they brought certain people out of the pack in slavery and brought them up onto the front porch. And instead of that person standing, with all the people they just came out of, on the behalf of the people they just came out of, what I'm discovering is that Master made them turn around. Ooh, he made them turn around and face the very same people they just came out from among. He made them turn around. And now, instead of them standing on the behalf of the people they just came up against, talking to Master, he make them turn around, and now they're standing on his behalf against the people that they just came out of. Boy, that mindset right there has shifted us, y'all. That thought process and that narrative has shifted the thoughts of the people. Now it'll make people that just came out with your same color skin from among you. And this world system would to make them turn around and then go against the very same people they was just a part of. And that mentality right there has hampered and put a damper on our whole ethnicity. I don't even know why I'm going there this morning. That's not even what I sat here for. But I'm here to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, create every moment as a means. Ooh-wee. I say create every moment that's passed by. It's a reason for you to create the moment as a means to be grateful. Be thankful and grateful. And I believe that as you exude gratefulness into the atmosphere, did you hear me? Did you hear me? I said, as I believe that as you exude greatness and gratefulness, GRATEFUL, you start to exude gratefulness, GRATEFUL. You're grateful. I'm telling you right now that you will exude a certain aura into the atmosphere. Ooh. And it will cause your whole situation to shift. It'll cause your whole thing to change, sir. Amen. It'll cause your mindset shift to happen. Cause you to kind of go into a new realm of dimension. It'll cause you to shift into a new dimension of thought. Knowing that gratefulness is a seed. You plant that seed of gratefulness in your spirit. You walk throughout this life creating every moment as a means to be grateful. You'll see a shift that starts to happen, sir. Hey, ma'am, it's a shift. Hey, bruh, hey, sis, there's a shift that would eventually happen. Cause you to go ahead on and do some extraordinary things in the earth based on that one grateful spirit that you have. And so I'm here this morning. I'm here I'm your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health-conscious coach. I want to coach you into healthy thoughts, man. What's your blood type, sir? Do you even know what your blood type is? You done lived on this earth 40, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. And if you don't know your blood type, shame on you. I said shame on you. And I'm here this morning to tell somebody in the sound of my voice, create every moment as it means to be grateful. As I drink my lemonade this morning, I think I needed something cold this morning. Y'all know I normally drink my health conscious teas. If you need your red clover, Google this for yourself. I normally go in what I did and I spoon fed Facebook all the information and the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding that's within my body, within my mind, within my construct, within my understanding and comprehensions in the earth. And I used to break down red clover, and I'll go break down cat's claw, and I'll go break down rose petal tea, and I'll go break down lavender tea. Nah, y'all Google this for yourselves. Just know I got it if you need it. Google these teas for yourself, sir. Do your own journey. Start your own narrative. Create your own way. Make sure that you're on your assignment. Make sure you're on the assignment by which you've been called to. I'm just here on mine as of October 15th, 2022. I've been on my assignment. Talk to the minds of the people as a thought-provoking specialist. And I'm here to provoke thought. That's all. I don't want no problem. You feel me? I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. You heard what I'm saying? I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. That sounds good. I don't want no problem. Yeah, that just sounds good right there. Because I don't, y'all. All I want to do is live. All I want to do is be happy. I know that happiness is based on the happenings. But if you got joy, unspeakable, I said, if you got joy, don't make me go there. Y'all know I got a master's degree in clinical psychology. I mean, a master's degree in ministry too. Don't get it twisted now. I go there. I can have joy. I go all the way in there too now. Even though y'all know I stand in my lane. One thing that I've discovered about this thing called life, right? We have three entities of ourselves, right? We got three. Now, I know they try to call them mind, body, and spirit, but he said, no, tell them the correct order by which I've told you. And so the real way is your spirit, your mind, and your body. Did you hear me? I said it's your spirit man first, your mind man is second, and your body man is last. That's third. And what I'm discovering about these three entities is that there are three entities in the earth by which we all go see. All right, you don't understand what I'm saying? Let me break it down to you. In your spirit, man, where if you sick in the spirit realm, where do you normally go spiritually? You'll go to a mosque, or you'll go to a church, or you'll go to a cathedral, or you'll go through to Catholicism, or whatever you go, whatever your holistic or universal thing is, you'll go there. You go talk behind the glass to a priest in that little box, right? And so at the same time, what I'm discovering, that's spiritually. And so they normally come out with their long black robes on, and they come and talk to you from your mind, from the spiritual aspect. And then if you go to the people like myself, you come to the mind people. You come to the mind, right? And so you come into the mind, then now you're talking in my lane. You're talking in my lane, the mind. I deal with thoughts. That's my assignment. And so at the same time, with a master's degree in psychology, then yeah, You got to come to a person like myself, a coach, a counselor, a therapist, a mentor. You know, you coming to a coach, or coming to a therapist, or a psychologist. That's the mind. They normally come out with their lab jackets on. And then you go to the body man, right? Your body man, when you go to Piedmont Henry and Piedmont Fayetteville, go to Jackson Memorial Hospital down in Miami where I was born. So when you go to places like that, that's all your body man is speaking. And what I'm discovering, sir and ma'am, is that you all three can be speaking simultaneously. Your mind man, your body man, and your spirit man can be speaking. You just have to determine which one is talking at the moment. Did you hear me? I said, you got to determine which one is speaking at the moment. If you're in pain in your body, that means your body is speaking. If you got a headache or a stomach ache, or your ankles and your knee hurt, that's your body speaking. And so you got to go to a doctor for that. That's your body man speaking. But when your mind man and you sick in your mind with your thoughts, you dealing with anxiety or you're dealing with depression, that all comes sometime through your mind man. And you come and see people like myself, who's a therapist or a counselor or a coach or a mentor. Somebody that can speak into your mind about the positive thoughts that has to happen in order for you to be catapulted and propelled into a new dimension. You come talk to people like myself. And so I'm here to serve y'all. Did you hear me? I say I'm just here to serve. I don't really want nothing. I'm just here to serve the mind of the people as we continue, as we move throughout this thing called life. I'm here to serve. I'm a servant. And so the bigger the title, the bigger the towel. Did you hear me? I say the bigger the title, the bigger the towel. Let me let that sink in for a second. I say the bigger your towel is, ma'am, the bigger your title is, sir, the bigger your towel has to be as you wrap that towel over your arm to serve the mind of the people. So the higher you go up, the more you're prestigious, the more you're in alignment to your calling in this thing called life, the more you got to serve the people. And so I'm here as a servant. I'm here as a servant leader, if you can, if you will. I want to lead the mind of the people down the right path of understanding and comprehensions in the earth. And so I'm here. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health-conscious coach, your intellectual content creator. Now, y'all know we can keep on scrolling. I'm sure you can find some content on this thing called YouTube. I say, I'm sure you can find some content on this thing called IG that wouldn't be intellectually induced. I see it all the time. There's no intellect. All they're going to do is show you their behind. I don't know if it take any intellectual data to do that. Take your show clothes off and show your behind or show you a nice little walk. And so I didn't mean no harm. I just stopped by here this morning. Since I can't get Facebook on and do the split screen, I'll eventually learn how to do that too. Then I'll have Facebook and YouTube on one screen, and I'll talk to y'all IG off this one. But I'm here on assignment this morning to tell somebody, create every moment. Make sure that you're the creator of all your moments, being creative in your thoughts, in your awarenesses, in your alertness, in your power, in your vigor, in your vitality. Being vivacious. How about that? That's a new one. I felt that one. Be vivacious. Make sure you're doing all the necessary work Make sure you've done all the necessary internal work of healing. Healing your mind, your body, and your soul. Come talk to me. Let me help you heal. Let me help you get the right perspective, sir. I'm going to leave my booking link here for you. I can feel somebody that will eventually see this live or see a portion of it as I cut it down into smaller pieces. I want you to understand that I'm here for you as a servant to help serve your mind, good thoughts. I'm going to come to you with all kind of silver platter. I'll bring out the best heirloom grandma them used to use. Remember they used to bring out all the good diner sets and all the good sets when they ready to serve and impress the mind of the people. And so I'll bring out all the silverware. Ooh-wee. All the nice forks and spoons and knives. I want to bring this out to you, IG. I want to serve you on a silver platter. Ooh-wee. With all the nice ridges and the nice chrome. I can see it in my mind as I envision serving the mind of the people. Bring out all the silver glasses and for you to sip your wine. I'm talking about good wine. I ain't talking about no shady wine. I'm talking about the wine of your thoughts. I'm talking about the wine of your well-being. I'm talking about the wine of your intellect. Good wine. Make your mind and your body and your spirit quiver. Did you hear me? I said, I'll make your mind and your body. I want your spirit to quiver as you shift, as you do the paradigm shift that's necessary in your atmosphere, in your environment. I'm ready for this shifting to happen as I serve you. One thing I get the greatest pleasure of is sitting on this side of the table from a person that comes into my office that have all kind of situations going on. This young lady came in and told me that she had a meltdown in Walmart. I said she had a meltdown in Walmart. She ran out and left her purse and her baby in the buggy. She said that the canned good, it was so much to choose from on the aisle, she became overwhelmed by all the labels and all the different canned goods that had the same contents in it, but they had the different companies or the different products. She became overwhelmed. And she ran out of Walmart and left her baby and her purse in the buggy. Had a complete meltdown. Had an anxiety attack. And so she told me, she said, listen, if it had not been for a young lady that saw me going through the motion and I just took off running, and she ran all the way out the store and couldn't even come back in the store. She was so overwhelmed by what she had saw and so frightened that she couldn't even come back in the store to retrieve her child and her purse. And so I'm here this morning to tell somebody I'm here for you. If you struggle with anxiety, if you struggle with depression, give me a call. Let me help you walk through this thing called life. I want to help you walk through this thing called life. I'll hold your hand. Metaphorically, I'll do it physically if I have to. Spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, I want to hold your hand through the process of this thing called life. Because life can become overwhelming if you're not careful. And so I'm here this morning. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. I'm your intellectual content creator. We can create other content, but here on this channel, it would be intellectually data-based. I want to have an intellectual conversation with you based on the narratives by which you've endured up until this point. And so I'm here as your thought-provoking specialist, as your health conscious coach, as your intellectual content creator, as your podcast professor. Y'all ain't seen me yet with my lab jacket on IG, but don't let me throw that lab jacket on and cause us to dissect some stuff like how we did in middle school. We had to cut that frog open, didn't we? Put your goggles on and your lab jacket and make sure you put your mask on so when you bust them down the middle, all the stuff don't squirt in your mouth. So I'm here to tell you to put your covering over your mouth. Put your goggles on, the clear goggles over your eyes. Put your lab jacket on so it can preserve the clothes that you have on. Sometimes we might have to put our mind and our thinking caps on. So when we start to dissect this information, when we start to go deeper into seeing all the heart, spleen, livers, and kidneys of this world, we start putting on the our stethoscope. Did you hear me? I said sometimes in life we might have to put this stethoscope on. And we might have to check the heartbeat of this nation. Did you hear me? I say sometimes we might have to use this stethoscope. And IG, I want to check your heartbeat right now. Stand still. Take a deep breath. Breathe normal. Breathe normal, IG. I can hear the heartbeat of your whole situation. Did you hear me? I said I can hear the heartbeat of the nation. I can tell you right now that this nation's heartbeat, it beats irregularly. It's almost destined for a heart attack or a stroke. I'm talking about this world and this world system. I'm talking about all these entities by which this situation is looking like it's grim. I can tell you that the heartbeat of this nation is not really beating with a smooth rhythm. I can tell you that. And so I'm here this morning as I come to a close. I'm here to tell somebody, check your passengers. I'm going to do a whole session on that tomorrow. Check your passengers. Make sure that the people that's close to you, because everybody that's in your presence might not be present. Ooh-wee. Did you hear me? I say just because they're in your presence, don't necessarily make them present. Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. You're messing me around. Your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of town. You're fooling me around. Hey, y'all know y'all body could be somewhere and your mind could be somewhere else. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's going to be a beautiful look in here. I'm going to get me some more lighting. I'm going to blow this bad boy up out the water. Thank you, IG, for accepting me into your homes, into your mind, into your thoughts, into your narratives, into your ideologies, into your concepts, your precepts. Thank you for accepting me into your home. Because I'm coming and I'm coming strong. I ain't coming with no weakness. I'm coming to turn the mind of the people. I'm coming to drop seeds in the fertile soil of your mind. That's the only reason why I'm here. as your thought-provoking specialist. I'm coming to drop seeds of soil in your mind. In the fertile soil of your mind, I want to drop a seed of gratefulness. Be grateful for everything you have. Forget the stuff that you don't have at this moment. That ain't going to do nothing but reverberate that same construct. And so we here this morning to tell somebody on the sound of my voice, create every moment as a means to be grateful. Be grateful, y'all. Turn the narrative around. Be grateful, YouTube. IG, be grateful for everything that you have, sir. Everything that you have, be grateful for it. And as you walk up to it and put the key in the door of your car, as you hit the alarm, you know what I'm saying, on your home, and open up your doors and walk into your house, be grateful. Start being grateful for the apartment that you live in, man. Hey, sir, start being grateful for the job that you got to go to in the morning. Just turn your mind into gratefulness about everything you do. When you're slipping your feet into a pair of slippers, be grateful that you have a pair to put on. You probably got multiple pairs. Be grateful for everything that you do, everything that you have, everything that you are. Be grateful for the thought processes and in your mind, how you process data, how you process information. Be thankful for that. Be grateful. Honor yourself. Did you hear me? I say honor yourself. Honor yourself. Why not? Honor yourself with everything that you think you need. You only have one life to live. Did you hear me? I say you only have one life to live. You might as well live it. Don't let life live you. Did you hear me, YouTube? IG. Don't let life live you. Live life fully, abundantly. Live your life correctly. If there's a such thing as living the correct life, live it. You might as well. You might as well live your life, sir. Ma'am, you might as well live it. Hey, bro, live life. Hey, sis, you might as well be grateful and live it. This is what the hand that has been dealt your way. I say this is the hand that has been dealt your way. Take your hand. I'm sure you got a lot of lemons like me. I'm writing a book right now, IG, called Out the Gate with the Lemon. I came out the gate with a lemon. I call them lemons of life. Your dad might have been an alcoholic, and your mom might have been out there in the streets. I'm just telling you that you can take the lemons of life. They got you here. Don't use those lemons and bite into the lemon, the raw lemon, and open up all this back here and walk around bitter, with your face all scrunched up. Because you're walking around bitter. I just felt that. I said it to somebody and I felt it. Even with my eyes closed, I know you watching. I know you see. Don't walk around through this life bitter. Make sure that you add a sweetener to the lemons. Because we all have lemons of life. I write this book and finish this book. Y'all gonna be able to see my story. He said, tell your story so I can get the glory. This is what he told me. He said, tell your story so I can get the glory. I was like, all right. He ain't all hunky-dory. I said, I know it ain't hunky-dory, but I got a story to tell y'all. And I'm going to tell it. Did you hear me? I said, I'll tell it. I'll tell my story. If it's going to cause somebody to be delivered and helped through the process by which I had to live 40 and 50 and 60 years, just to have a 60-minute conversation with you. Did you hear me? I said, I might have had to live 60 years. If you round my birthday and round my day up to the nearest 10th, I'm going to 60. I know it might not look like that. But I don't look like what I've been through either. Did you hear me? I said, I don't look like what I've been through. I've been through it. I just don't look like what I've been through. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, go through. Become a conqueror. Become triumphant through your trials and your tribulations. We all got them. But become triumphant in it. Walk in the past life of it all. Did you hear me? I say walk as if you're done already on the other side of it, ma'am. Hey, sir, walk according to you being the victory on the other side of the trial and tribulation. Walk in victory as if it's already done, and you'll see it'll become easier for you to walk in victory, being vivacious, using your vital organ, your vitality. I'm here. I'm gone, y'all. I can feel my hour winding up. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Did you hear me? I said, thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Thank you for letting me in. Let me into your mind. Let me help correct your thoughts. Let me give you a different perspective, sir. Hey, ma'am, I'll give you a different perspective about this thing called life. Because you might be looking at it from one way because you're looking from the inside out. Maybe it might determine somebody to be looking at it from the outside in to give you another perspective by which you can view your own life. And sometimes that outside perspective that can see more, because by you living it, you living it from the inside out. Maybe your eyes has been limited. And maybe you need somebody to look outside your life, stand outside of it, and look down in on your life and tell you that you are more than a conqueror. Maybe I need to tell you, listen, all those blessings and that covering that he did, for all those many years, you could have had that car accident that could have killed you. It could have been a fatality. But he just let you walk with a limp. He let you do the same thing I have to do, lead with a limp. I say I got a portion in my book, a chapter in my book called Leading with a Limp. I walk with a limp because of an accident that happened in 1993. I walk with a limp to this day, but I'll lead the mind of the people with a limp. I might have a physical limp, but my mind is whole. I can help you through your process. Give me a call and watch and see. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr. I am your thought-provoking specialist. I am your health-conscious coach, man. I'm your intellectual content creator. And I'm also your podcast professor. Y'all be blessed. Hotep, hotep, hotep. Everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Nang ho to all my Chinese-speaking people. Bonjour, my French, and Guten Tag for German, and Salve Sayo for all of my Italian and speaking people, and Konnichiwa for Japanese, and Hola for Portuguese, and Hola for Hispanic. And so I'm sure that eventually, before it's all over, said and done, all these individuals, it's a universal conscientiousness right here. And I'm just here for no other reason but to enlighten the mind of the people. Y'all be blessed, and I'll definitely see y'all again tomorrow. Hotep, 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 hotep. Y'all be good. Be good, YouTube.